Hey guys, PokeTrips here, and today I have a really good match for you. I have the Arizona Houndooms versus the New York Blasters, but like the previous match, we have a sub-in for, who was it? Michael of the Arizona Houndooms, because he wasn't able to reply to our messages, so we just had Zach of the Chicago White Sox sub-in for him. Very proud of him. This was actually one of the better matches we've had so far, surprisingly, actually. So let's just go ahead and hop right in here. Let me make sure the music's turned off. Let's go ahead and go. We see Lucario Como-O lead. We see the Mega Lucario go for the close combat on the Como-O, doing 70%, not bad. That would be a fair trade, but Como-O misses the Focus Blast, which actually could tilt this game a little bit. Not too much. He would have killed the Lucario, but other than that, we see the Mega Aggron come in, take a close combat, easily take that close combat, eats it up, and he's obviously easily going to get that kill from the Lucario. We see the Sceptile come in. We see the Aggron withdraw, and in comes the Alolan Ninetales, Michael's personal favorite Pokemon. Let's see how Zach uses it. It eats up an Earthquake. We see a Brick Break come off on the Sceptile. It's a crit hit, which actually matters a ton. That kind of sways the game a little bit. Trey's got some things going in his favor here. We see the switch out into the Scizor. Probably going to go for the Bullet Punch on this here Sceptile, picking up the kill, hopefully. We do see the Bullet Punch picking up the kill on the Sceptile. Not bad. Zach showing that he knows a little bit how to use this Michael's team. We see the U-turn, really smart play, going into the Toxapex, maybe hoping to stall out the Snorlax. We see the Double Edge coming off on the Snorlax. Toxapex has Black Sludge. In comes the Heracross. We see a Scald come off on the Heracross. Maybe Zach's going to stay and hope for the burn, but no. Actually, Trey switches out into the Garchomp. We see a double switch, Garchomp Aggron. We see another Aggron switch into the Tapu Lele. Pretty nice momentum on Zach's side. We see the Slash, 41%. Another Slash, taking down the Tapu Lele to 16%. The Dazzling Gleam not picking up the kill on the Garchomp. This had to have a little bit of HP investment. We see the Slash, this time on the Scizor, because the Scizor switched in. Garchomp switches out into the Snorlax. We see the Bullet Punch, but here's what I want to say. Because Zach didn't know how to use this team, he didn't know that Bullet Punch didn't work with Psychic Terrain. So, I mean, it's not really Zach's fault, because this is the first time he's ever used Tapu Lele and Scizor together, or at all anyway. And it's not like it would have swayed the match too much. Obviously it would have helped a little bit, but I don't think it was game changing. So let's go ahead and continue here. We see the Toxapex come in, hoping to stall out the Snorlax again. That seems to be Zach's Snorlax counter. We see the Black Sludge again. The Seismic Toss coming off on the Snorlax. Toxapex doing Scald. Now Toxapex has no reason to not go for a recover here, a double recover. We do see the recover come off. He has no reason not to go for another recover, because there's no reason to kill the Snorlax when you can just heal yourself up all the way. But he does go for the Scald. Now should be the double recover to keep that Toxapex fully healed. But Zach decides just go straight for the kill, which was a misplay, a mistake, and he should have just went for the double recover. That would have easily been good. Easily been the best option, my bad. We see the Heracross Ninetales come in, close combat, gonna pick up a kill on that Ninetales. Pretty good. Heracross actually putting in some work here. We see it picking up the kill on the Aggron as well. Really interesting. Heracross actually doing really good. I never thought I'd say that a normal Heracross, no Mega Evolution, is doing good in the same match. There's an Alolan Ninetales and a Tapu Lele, which it just took out with close combat. That Tapu Lele definitely not scarfed. Very interesting. In comes the Scizor. Gonna go for the Bullet Punch, but again, the Psychic Terrain. It's not like that would have picked up a kill on the Heracross, however. We see the Scizor down to 10%. Heracross picking up a third. Is that a third or is that a fourth kill? I believe that is a fourth kill on the Alolan Ninetales, which actually I didn't have written down. Yeah, I had the Heracross in for 3 kills. Let me just fix that real quick. So that the in card's gonna be. We see the Toxapex kill the Heracross. In comes Mewtwo. That's basically gonna be game for Trey. Trey got his first dub. Congrats, Trey. Trey actually played this pretty well. Zach obviously never used this team before. Had to be a sub. So good job to Zach. Thank you. Appreciate it a lot. It means a lot that you filled in. Let's go ahead and switch over here to the game MVP. Game MVP was indeed Heracross. Now I have this wrong actually, because apparently I didn't know that Heracross killed Alolan Ninetales. So he had 4 kills and 1 death. So he's at a +3. Heracross putting in some major work for Trey. Easily Trey's MVP so far in this PDA season. He picked up a kill on the Aggron, the Lele, the Alolan Ninetales, and was it the Scizor? I believe it was the Scizor. Absolutely insane. I never thought a Heracross would be doing so much work, especially in a match where there's a Tapu Lele, a Alolan Ninetales, those are two huge counters for the Heracross. They could use a Dazzling Gleam, they could use a Moonblast, they could use anything, and they would pick up the kill on that Heracross. But, to be fair, the Tapu Lele was already pretty crippled. The Alolan Ninetales was very crippled just within one shot. Aggron was already at half health-ish, and the Scizor went for Bullet Punch. It's not like it would have mattered. It still would have got the kill on the Scizor no matter what, but Heracross did get kills on 4 crippled Mons. Anyway, though, really good job, Trey. Really like what you did out there. I don't really want to critique Zach too much since it was the first time he used this team, and it's not even his team. Well, guys, I think that'll do it for this episode. For now, guys, this has been PokeTrips, logging off.